Good morning, friends. Myself Mashad and my friend Santosh are very much delighted to present on our final project of data science course. The topic of our project is to predict the vulnerable zones to earthquake in the United States. Earthquake can be nasty. None of the countries in the map are excluded from the disaster. For instance, 2015 earthquake of Nepal that has magnitude of 7.2 was so much disastrous for the Himalayan nation that almost 10,000 people died. Similarly, South Asian Pacific island Papua New Guinea witnessed the similar disastrous earthquake where more than 60 people died. US is no exception. The background and motivation of our work is the chances of the earthquakes are high in the continents lying on the tectonic plates or on Himalayan belts. There are plenty of vulnerable zones in the United States based on frequent earthquakes in the last century. The project objective is to predict the vulnerable zones to earthquakes based on latitudes and longitudes and to classify physical parameters contributing to high magnitude earthquakes. Data acquisition for these seismic activities is not straightforward. We used the complete earthquake data from USGS of last 30 days, March to 2018. The data acquired from USGS is not clean, so we did a lot of cleaning stuffs. This Bargov comparison is obtained from three categorical values inserted based on earthquake intensity. There were more than 1,000 seismic activities which were of low intensities, less than 4 Richter scale. Similarly, there were around 710 earthquakes of medium intensity ranging from 4 to 6 Richter scale. Finally, only 7 earthquakes happened to have the intensity more than 6 last month. Alaska and California had more than 3,000 low-intensity earthquakes last month. These low-intensity earthquakes were very much frequent in north side of the equator located at the geographical longitude of 0 to 50 degrees west. Papua New Guinea had around 140 medium earthquakes, Indonesia had around 70. Looking at the bar chart, we can see that Indonesia, Papua New Guinea and Southeast Indian Ridge experienced the intense earthquake. The people of Papua New Guinea were very unfortunate to witness 5 intense earthquakes. Talking about the data analysis, first we used k-means clustering method. 6 cluster is best optimized cluster for our dataset. This is the cluster plot with 6 different clusters. We use few geological parameters such as latitude, longitude and depth of hypocenter to cluster the data. This is interesting. Now we aim to visualize the earthquake zone in the real maps. It is a black and white global map. And this is the same global map with all the earthquakes plotted on the top of it. And it shows different vulnerable zones across the world such as Alaska, West Coast, California belt, southwest part of South America and islands located at the proximity of Papua New Guinea and Indonesia in Indian Ocean. Here we emphasize our analysis to North America only. The most earthquake-prone zones are Alaska, US West Coast, Silver State, Nevada, and even Salt Lake City. We also performed the regression analysis using multilinear regression model. We found that magnitude is higher for earthquakes happening at deep down the surface. Finally, we conclude that Alaska and US western coast are very prone to earthquakes. The intensity of earthquake is directly proportional to the depth of the hypocenter, and the depth error is high for higher magnitude earthquakes. Since the data is obtained from USGS, it is recommended to upgrade seismic waves measurement system to minimize magnitude and depth. Thank you.